Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have some more Division 19 online gameplay in UFC 4. We're in the flyweight division for this fight. My opponent's going to be quite a high level player. He's Division 20. I believe this is the fight I break into Division 20, so I'm still Division 19. And with flyweights, there's only really two people I've used. Deiveson Figueiredo or TJ Dillashaw, but I prefer to use Dillashaw, but since my opponent used him, I don't want to do a match, just use Figueiredo. Obviously, he is good, but he's not really to my style. TJ Dillashaw suits me more, but he has a rubber guard, so I do like that if it goes to the ground. I'm fairly confident when I'm in my full guard, switch to rubber guard, denying the transitions, and then I either get into side control, full guard, or submitting. But yeah, as we were starting the game, it started lagging straight away when I heard Dean's trying to start the fight, and I thought I was going to lag out, but luckily enough, after this, it wasn't lagging too much. There was a little bit of button lag, but not the end of the world. So yeah, people notice obviously it's a 5-round fight again. I always take the first round off just to see what's going on, but with these lighter weight classes, it feels like the stamina works so differently. Because they're lighter, I feel like you'll throw more strikes and you'll lose less stamina, but also it takes more strikes to put someone out. So whenever I'm using someone in the flyweight or bantamweight, I just try to break their block slowly and surely, do a little bit of head damage. I don't try to throw too many significant strikes straight away, especially against high level players, because if they sway and you miss one, they hit your body in a 5-round fight, it's just going to have a knock-on effect in the later rounds. But as you can see here, my opponent's block breaking really well. He's managing his distance well. Obviously with TJ Dillashaw, he's got the body kick that he needs to be worried about. But we figured out I'm just trying to see if I can step into that range without taking too much damage. I want to ideally be as close as possible, keep it in boxing range, because that's where I feel the most comfortable taking this fight against Dillashaw. I don't really want him to be blasting my legs, so that's why you see I'll try come out the pocket for a bit and go straight back in the pocket. Well, my opponent's doing a really good job in the start of this round. He's landed a couple body strikes and he's hit me with a couple body hooks. And as you can see, my stamina's already dropping down quite a bit. This is very low usually for me in the first round. See, he's breaking my block. As you can see, I'm trying to use my head movement to get out, and he's pushing me back towards the cage, which is the meta this year is controlling them against the cage so they can't move, breaking their block. So I'm keeping that in mind, but I'm trying to stay calm, see if I can see any patterns. And by the way he was throwing, I could see he wanted to set something big up, like the jab straight head kick. So I was just waiting to see him go, because he just kept going for body kicks. But when I play online, I normally only go for leg kicks, body kicks, and then once every round or 2 rounds I'll throw a head kick and it catches you off guard. So I was trying to see what this player would do. And obviously he's Division 20, so he's got to be good. I know he knows what he's doing. And I wanted to test out his ground game, because I know Dillashaw's ground game is good, but it's not to the level Figueiredo is. So the first round I don't like shooting takedowns. So there's the head kick. I sway it, hit him with the hook that rocks him. Then I start to tee off, push my advantage. But then, unfortunately, I make a mistake. He uppercuts as I duck, and he gets knocked down. So that makes it his round 1, which isn't the end of the world. I don't mind losing round 1 or round 2, because it's a 5-round fight, so I've just got to win the 3 after. So that round goes to him straight away because of the knockdown. So obviously that little mistake has cost me the round where I got the stun, I believe. So as you can see again, I ducked down and he's hit me with the uppercut. So it's something that he's noticed I keep doing, and it's something that I'd have to change in the fight, because I like to duck down, sway to left or right, but where they uppercut so fast sometimes I don't even have time to sway. Obviously where he got the knockdown, he obviously feels fairly confident now. He's gonna push his advantage. He's gonna try to break my block and try and get down. And what he does well there is I go to sway backwards, hitting me with the body shot with his leg, and it rocks me. So my body's starting to take serious damage, and again I duck straight into the uppercut. See, that's what I was trying to do, is duck and sway. But right now my head health, as you can see, is lower than my body health, so I don't mind taking the body shot rather than the headshot. But what my opponent's doing right now, which is good, he's pressuring me a lot, which is obviously, it's a negative and positive. I know where he's pressuring me a lot, he's going to be losing a lot of stamina. He's also risking putting himself in front of the firing line, where I'm comfortable with my boxing. I know that I'll just need to straight a punch and hit him with something big, because I've done the little damage to the head. As long as I break that guard, or if he misses a big strike, like a head kick or an overhand, it should be enough to potentially get the rock. So now I'm just staying comfortable, not panicking, not shooting for any takedowns, even though I would like to get to the ground. He goes for a head kick, I managed to duck it and hit him with a hook which drops him. And here I make the mistake that when I'm ground and pounding him, I was assuming he was going to switch hands, so he was blocking with his left hand, and then I assumed he was going to switch to the right. He didn't. So now on the ground I can see where his ground game's at. So now I'm just shooting his guard, fake guy in half guard to the right and I go to the left. And when I do so, he tries to transition for him to get on top, which is the transition I deny for straight away. And here I try to do some ground and pound, but he sways, and then he opts to get up instead of ground and pounding me back, which instantly in my mind I thought, right, if he's doing that, he must not feel comfortable on the ground, or his stamina's low and he doesn't want me to pull off the submission. So I kept that in mind, because in my head right now, I know this isn't going to 5 rounds just because of the pace of the fight. We've both been flying a lot, we've both taken a lot of damage. It's not going to take much to put either of us out. And where I've just got the knockdown, after the head kick, I knew his head was low. Hit him with the straight there, and he does a good job on the ground and pound it again, moving his head. Obviously, it's harder to put out these, finish these high level fighters, just because then I have to sway the head on the ground as well. So he done a good job there. So going into round 3, I knew that the fight is tight. He won round 1, because obviously he got the knockdown, and then this round I managed to get the 2. So I feel quite confident. See the 2 knockdowns in round 2, going into round 3. I knew his head health must not be in a great position. So I knew that as long as I took my time, that I'd be able to put him out. But what I didn't want to do is take more body damage this round, because I was worried about him kicking me to the body. I knew that he was starting to add up, because I kept trying to catch it instead of blocking it normally. I wanted to catch it and take him down, but he was timing it right. So I was trying to stay into the boxing range as much as possible. But he done a good job of moving in and out of the pocket. So as you can see, he's still pressuring me. Hits me with a good body shot again. And that one, the animation, I knew that in 1 or 2 more body shots and I was going to get rocked. So I was trying not to get caught with him. I didn't want to pressure him too much. I know my head health and block isn't great either, but I knew his wasn't. So it's just a risk you have to take. I managed to block that one. But he's still pressuring me against the cage, doing the right thing. I'm just waiting for him to throw a big strike and hopefully catch him. You see my opponent's being patient. He's not coming in too close. I'm assuming he knows I want to keep it in boxing range, because obviously his kicks. Again, he went for a kick there, and that punch I thought would have dropped him. I managed to get the rocket, and he sways the uppercut. So he done a very good job of surviving there, but I know his head health's really weak, so I'm trying to push it as much as possible, because I know my head and body isn't in a great position. See, he's doing a good job of controlling the distance right now. I know he wants to hit me with the body shot. He manages to rock me here. And here I was a bit worried. He hits me with the body shot again. I try to sway. He hits me with the jab, rocks me. Hits me with the body shot again. And I know that another body shot's coming. And he rocks me to the body. So here I'm just trying to survive. hit him with the left because I knew he wouldn't be expecting it. And this animation right here shows you how bad his head health's in. He's stumbling away, and it took him about 5 seconds to recover. See, in my head, I knew that as long as I hit him with something, he would go out. See, I'm trying to survive. Luckily, the overhand doesn't knock me. I rotate, keep him against the cage now, which is the best place to keep him. Hit him with the uppercut and then the jab, and where his head health was so low, he managed to knock him out. I just broke through his guard. So you see that little switch when I was on the cage, pushing him towards the cage, is, like I was saying, the best thing to do, because I can control him. As soon as I break his guard, drop him, and luckily it was enough to knock him out. And as you can see, he wasn't very happy with the loss. My opponent actually messaged me after the game to say that I got lucky with the win, but unfortunately just took too much head damage and got knocked out as a result of it. But this is the fight that got me into Division 20. I'll show you the scorecards that will be coming up so you can see who won the rounds and the stats. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.